Hello, hello, hello. Sorry I'm late. I had to clean up. I had a mess on my desk. It's one of those days. I went to bed last night and said, I'm going to finish doing this video in the morning. And then I woke up this morning and I was running behind. So I didn't get it done. I know. I'm bad. What can I say? Okay. So, had a little housekeeping to do. My apologies. All right. Let's see. Let's light the candle, which doesn't really have a wick right now because Harry decided it didn't need it. And he broke it off. So he's like, okay, doesn't need that. What a mess. What a mess. Carla! Hey, baby. All right. Good gravy. All right, so I don't know what is going on in my Hobby Lobby. I don't know about y'all's, but it's like they are completely rearranging the store. Amy and I were in there yesterday looking for something that I needed, and they like had totally flipped the store. It was weird. And there were like whole empty racks and stuff was missing. And yeah, it was just a mess. Hold on a second. Is there something going on?
No, I have to go get my charger.
I'm sitting here and I'm talking. I'm hearing these little tiny words in the background. And I'm like, what is she trying to talk to me? What's going on?
No, I have to go get my charger.
I'm like, what the hell? Okay. Oh. So. All right. Those orders from that place are starting to come in. But they're like 2 packages coming in different days. This stuff says it's shipped, but it hasn't moved in like a month. It's a nightmare. Okay. I booked my room for my trip with my daughter. For
What's his name?
To go to Phoenix to go see Dr. Zahi. Dr. Hawass. Zahi's his first name, but Dr. Hawass. She's very excited. I'm very excited. We're very excited. When Alex was little, she wanted to be an Egyptologist. And then she found out she'd have to go to Egypt. She's like, I don't want to learn another language. Okay. I don't know if I took my pills this morning or not. So I'm not going to take them. But I am going to take my sinus meds because, yeah, even Hubbard had to break down and say that he was suffering for some allergies. We've been sitting here listening to him for the last, 2 months going, I don't have allergies.
That's you.
Achoo. Take some allergy pills. I don't have allergies.
Yesterday, 7 times in a row.
We are convinced he's going to sneeze his brain right out his nostril.
Blow his eyeball out.
Oh my God. Yeah, so yesterday Amy and I went out and we did some shopping. And when we got home, he was sitting in the living room. I ain't got it like that. And how many of those pills did you take? I always give him 2. Well, how many did you take? 1. Okay, but we're fat people. Fat people need to take 2. I mean that one. Then he whined about he was hungry. And he said like 14 times, like, yeah, guess I could just cook myself some hamburgers. Which he knows I hate the smell of hamburger grease in the house. So we went and got him a sandwich and then sat in the living room with him and watched a movie. Just being a big baby. Hi, Christine. Morning, Clint. But he doesn't have allergies. All right, so let's see. How productive was my weekend? 1, 2, 3, 3.5 videos. I should have finished 7, so I'm only halfway there. But I had to go and do some shopping. So, all right, first things first. So I got 2 of these pencil holders. And the reason I got them is because I have racks underneath here. Okay. How to explain this? I have like a hutch on top of my desk where my camera is. It's not mounted to the hutch, but it's up there. My camera's actually mounted on a steel rod that goes to the bookshelf next to, so that if I move the desk, it's less likely to move the camera, or it moves it less anyway. But I have a hutch that has a shelf at the top and then 3 cubby holes, and then there's a big opening here in front of me where I keep everything, so it's off camera, but it's within reach. In there are like organizers, like desk organizer kind of things, like something you'd see somebody would have on their desk for like their mail and stuff. That's what I have back there. And some of it is a little bit too high for like putting pens or pencils in and stuff. And so I don't really have a place to put like my paintbrushes and pencils and things. So I'm thinking of ways to put this, to put stuff in there where I can have my pens and pencils. And I have enough space on the right that I think if I shift everything over, I can get this into the side here or in here. And then I can put all my paintbrushes and pens and stuff in there. So I'm going to try and do that later. Hello, Miss Francis. No, he's just a giant allergy. Trust me. What it is right now, everything here is blooming. Everything. And it's like it's bloomed twice. Because it bloomed a couple weeks ago and then it bloomed again. Because the weather here is so weird. It's got everything like freaked out. Okay, so let's see what else. Oh, and then we went to we went to the Dollar Tree, obviously, because that's where these come from. And then and I found these too. These are new. They have all the other ones. This one's new. I think they brought these out for spring, in the spring line. But they're the wood things and they say love and you have to pop the pieces out. But what they did is they left in like the heart pieces. So they had love and something else. But they're new words and they say that they're supposed to be chipboard, but they're not. Well, they are chipboard, but they're not. They're supposed to be wood, but they're not. They're chipboard. So I grabbed those. And then from there, we went to Michael's because it's right down the street. And I found these, and this is like a new color combination for them. Um, just really cool. It's got brights in it and lights in it, and like 16 different shades of each color. And so, I grabbed those. Aren't they pretty? So I grabbed those because, usually they sell those in like, they're all shades of purple, or they're all shades of blue, or they're shades of red. And then you get home and you only needed 2 pink flowers, but you end up with, 120 of them. So you have 118 sitting someplace that you don't need. So I got this one because this is like every color of the rainbow in it. And I thought that's kind of cool. So I grabbed those. A little pricey, but I used my coupon. Here's my coupon. All right. So then, I got a couple of other things. Get out of the way. I found these at the Dollar Tree too, and I really liked the colors. Like for fall. I'm going to put them away, but I'm not going to use them right away. But they're those pom-pom things, and they're not quite. They're not the fuzzy ones. These are like made out of, they're like little balls of yarn almost, but they have a nice color. And they had another one and I really liked it, but I could see that like 2 of the pom-poms were damaged, and I was like, and then they didn't have any other colors, any other that color. So I didn't get it. What else? Okay, so while we were at the Dollar Tree, I got 2 of these. I like the shape, and so I'm thinking I'm going to find a project for these. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them yet, but we're going to make a project out of those. And then we went, when we were at Michael's, found these. These are mat boards, and they put these in. I don't know if you guys have been to Michael's lately, but like their scrapbooking section, they got all their own stickers now. They've gotten rid of the Jolie line, and they've put in their own stickers. Like they're trying to do like Hobby Lobby does, where they have their own paper line. The problem is their stickers are crap. They don't stick. They're white paper and they're shiny. Or they're clear plastic. They're not like the Jolie stickers where like if it's a sticker of a person, it's just the person. There's no background around it. The ones from Recollections have background on them, white paper usually. So not so good. But they got rid of like most, they did all of their by the sheet paper. Now all they have is like the specialty stuff, like sheet vinyl, some vellum, heavily glittered paper, like the really heavy stuff. Not like you can't just go in and buy like 2 sheets of blue. You have to buy a whole pack of it. They're selling, the packs. But one of the things they put in that spot is like thin wooden stuff for making covers for your books. Well, they also put in mat board. And so I grabbed 4 sheets because these were for $1. They were marked down to $1 because, of course, they're not selling. 5x7 mat boards. And then I got one 8x10 mat board. And I'm going to use those for something that I've got going on. And we got paint because they had paint on sale for $5, this size. So we did that. And then we went over to the Hobby Snobby. Like I said, they're tearing that place up. But they had something that I saw, and I said, I can replicate that for a whole lot less. So I grabbed some stuff. I've got an embroidery loop, and I have this ivory colored artiste needle art yarn. And I got another thing that I pulled out of my stash that I'm going to add to this, couple other things. So we're going to do a quick project with those. See, I was busy on my day off. All right. So then I went to, yes, I went to Savers. You ever just have one of those days where like you just got to get out of the house? Amy and I had one yesterday. All right. So I got Jenga. You know, I don't really play Jenga, but I use the wood pieces for crafting. And then I got some sight words because Lily's having problems with her sight words. So I found this set of sight word cards and I thought, you know, we could use those to work on because right now all we have is this piece of paper the teacher gave us and it's black and white. It's very boring. Who wants to see that? And then I got this. And I got it because of that. Okay, so we got Oxford roll labels. Colors: cherry, canary, white, salmon, green, blue, buff, and vanilla. These are blue. Let's see what we got here. Oh my God, they're gum labels. How cool is that? They're the old gum labels. Okay. Those are old. Old, I tell you. All right. We'll have to be breaking those up and putting them in something. All right. I got 2 magic towels. One is Olaf, and the other one is, I don't know, what the hell's his name? The car. I don't remember his name. Lightning McQueen. It's just a giant child. Okay. And then there was this, and I'm pretty sure this is tape. It is. So I'm going to be using this to seal envelopes. For you guys, not for regular, you know, not for store customers, but for you guys. I'm going to use this to seal because it's kind of cute. It's kind of funny. But I saw it and I was like, that's kind of funny. Gotta have that. So I grabbed that. Okay. I also found a box of, it's out in the garage because it's full of dot matrix paper. Whole box. And I found these. You know, this is just a box case. And it had a thing in there, no big deal. But I like these cases. And this one, actually, you can fold this one flat. So, you know, if I decide to sell it, I can ship it easier. You never know what I might do with it. But for right now, I'm going to put all this other stuff in it. Including Chenga. Okay. All right. Yeah, so I got like, you know, all kinds of stuff. All right. Okay. So, all right, fairy journal. Okay, let's get some stuff down, shall we? Okay, what do we got? Tape. Oh yeah, I got a Temu bag in too. I got some tape, a couple other things. No big deal. All right. Let's go. Paper off to the side. Stickers and embellishments. Paper. We got this. This goes back up. All right. Let me put some light on the situation so I can see because I'm blind. Oh no, it's raining and snowing. Yeah, it was beautiful here for like the last 2-3 days. It was like, but okay, here's the thing. In the desert, at some point during that day, it's kind of like living in London, at some point during the day, it's going to rain. Here, at some point during the day, the wind is going to hit like 90 miles an hour. So we had beautiful days and then 90 miles an hour. Okay. All right, we are past the midpoint on this one. This is where we left off, so we're moving on to this side. Let's get this open. I'm going to get the candle off of here, over here, so it's out of the way. There we go. And let's bring this out so we can work with it, Okay. Let's make sure there's nothing we need to... We do need to figure this out still. I'm not sure what we're doing, but we need to figure that out. Okay, so we'll figure that part out. So I'm going to just leave it for the moment. Still need to work on that. This looks okay. All right. So we still need to figure this out. I don't know what I'm doing in here yet. So I'll come back to that. Yeah, so we're going to start right here. Writing page. Oh, God. Oh,
Amazing.
Oh yeah, I got a new die from Temu, and it makes these little tiny envelopes. A little detail on them and everything. Aren't they cute? Don't know what I'd do with them, but I have them. Okay. Oh wait, that's way up there, so we can do one. Okay. Don't know. Maybe. So at this point, just building the pages, because we got to make everything blend. All right. Tape. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. One more. You know, how bad is it? I'm sure that it's a lot of them are running from, you know, the cartels and things like that. But you know what? Legalizing it here in the United States is going to make that a thing of the past. I'm convinced of it. Because if you can do it legally, then, there's no need. It's regulated. Food and Drug Administration, is regulating it. There's no need for stuff from out of the country. You know what I mean? And I think that'll put a big dent in the cartels. Just put a little extra ink on this. Okay. And I'm going to get a thing. Let me grab a thing for this. Pretty sure it's over there. Let me look. Okay. Oh, yeah. I did pull those fairy postcards, by the way. The big ones. Okay. Here's my thing. We're going to use the small one, I think. My tweezers are over here. Hold on. I got to go grab those. Yeah, because I got another video that I'm halfway filmed. And so it's sitting in a box down here. And I'm just hoping that Harry doesn't decide that, he needs to go in there and rearrange it for me. Because he's famous for that, Okay. Hi, Miss Candy. By the way, if anybody sees Miss Arlene, her birthday was the other day, and she's been hiding. At least I haven't seen her. So if you see her, give her lots of birthday love. Hi, Huber. Bye, Huber. Okay. This is going to need some ink. It's probably not going to need to be back too. So let's do that. Because it's a little thin. Yeah. Okay. Just gonna put this on here. Yes, you can, Francis. If you can find a spanking emoji, you give it to her. You give it to her. We're going to look at this with a border and see how that looks. Yeah? Yeah. Okay. Yes. Wow. Okay. I like it. All right. This side. What shall we do? I don't know. Okay. No worries. I always know what I can do. Hmm. It's time for a fairy door. Yes, I do. And here. Ugh. Good gravy. Okay. Let me try. Let me get that out of there. Clean this up a bit. This one. Okay. So I'm going to glue her in. And do 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 do. Let me grab out of the thing over here. I don't use it often, but when I do, I like to know where the hell it's at. Let me grab this. No, it's in here. There it is. Shaking, shaking, shaking. Shaking, 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 shaking. Okay, and brush. Shake, shake. Shake, 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 shake. Shaky, 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 shake. Okay. Yes. Okay, here we go. There he is. Just the wings. Okay, so we gave her wings a little iridescence. Then trim this out real quick. Make my really tiny ones. This one has a lot of details around the door. So let's see, what else did I do on my 2 days off? Nothing. Recorded videos. I set up for videos. I updated the community tab and the Facebook group. Yeah, it was kind of boring this week, you know? This does not want to come apart. Hold on. That's because you're doing it wrong. I know. Stop dying.
Coffee went down the wrong.
Crap, if your coffee went down the wrong way, no dying on my live.
Ooh. Have a week now.
Okay. Alrighty. Here we go. Hi, Janice. How you doing, my dear? Okay. All right. So now I have this quote that I want to use, and I'm going to tear it out because, you know. That's good. I could have good. All right. So now I gotta ink this. La, da, 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 Once upon an enchanted evening, fireflies danced and fairies made wishes come true, which I think belongs in the fairy journal. Now we just figure we putting it at the bottom, at the top, over here. Where are we putting this? We gotta figure it out. I think it needs a little bit. Random color. Much better. Okay. All right, here we go. Do 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 do. Gluey gluey glue. Gluey glue glue gluey glue glue. Glug 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 glue. Okay. Ba-doo, be-doo, be-doo. We can put it right in the middle. No. Yeah, fuck it. Oh, sorry about that. Can't help myself sometimes, you know. The Irish comes out.
And it just sneaks out.
It just pops right out of my mouth. Can't help myself. That's it. I'm leaving it just like that. Done. What do you think? I think so. I don't think it needs anything else. Hello. Miss Janet, what's up, babe? How you doing? Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it just like that, Put a little bit of washi here at the bottom. No, too much. Plain simple purple strip. That's what we're gonna do. You know what? Purple glitter washi. Hold on. I think I have some. I might. I don't know. Yes. Okay, here we see. Oh, we do. Okay. Here we have like a purple metallic. This is not really purple. This is supposed to be purple, but it's blue. Yes, I need a night flower, but I don't have one, so I'll have to be honest. I do like the purple metallic in there. I think that's what we're going with. Purple metallic. Yeah, I might cut some moons and stars. I do have a die for that. So I may cut some of those too to add in here. Like, we don't want to go like the whole way. Okay. All right, so that was not good. Okay, I'll straighten it out. Okay, give me 1 second. I gotta go wake up the Amy. I'll be right back. Huh? I haven't seen her yet. I have to verify. She probably won't potty. Okay. Okay. Okay, so here's where we're at. Hubbard did his shift bid yesterday. Sure, everybody knows what that is. And in order to keep the same days that we currently have, the only shift that was available starts 30 minutes earlier than what he's currently doing. So that means for us, our days aren't going to change, but I'm going to probably start coming on at like 9:30. And that'll be like June or July when his new schedule starts. Okay. I like it. Okay. Going to the next page. What shall we do? I don't know. I have no idea. These are hideous.
9:30 our time or Andy's time?
So 9:30 my time. Yeah, I'd be going on at 9:30 my time. 10:30, 11:30, and 12:30 across the country. So just a half an hour earlier than where we're at right now. I think we're going to do a belly band. Let me see what we have over here. If we could do a belly band with. Let's see. You may not even like this idea, you know, once we do it. Billy Bond with Fairies. Okay, let me. Skeezers. Where did you go, my skeezers? There's my skeezers. Okay, right there. Just trimming the white off. Do-do, 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 do-do. I have gotten so many friends requests lately. And then last night, I had a bunch of them. Yes, like the last 2 days. Because, I don't respond to anything on Monday and Tuesday. Unless, it's broken, bleeding, burning down, or falling off. All right. I'm going to take this down a little bit. Because this is like 1.5. So I'm going to take this down to 2. And we'll work from there. Let's see. Oh, that's better. Okay. Then let me just. So I was in there and I had like 20 friend requests. And I was like, what the heck is this? Oh my God. It is a whole bunch of people with these, with the same LMM. MLM. Sorry, my mouth is not working today. And apparently, one of them got onto my friends list somehow. They got into my group. So somebody in the group may have added them. I don't know. But somehow they got into my group and decided they were going to basically send out friend requests. So if you get some like weird friend requests from people that you're like, that's what it is. It's an MLM. I think somebody that's in our group or has been in our group for some period of time has either joined an MLM or was in an MLM and I didn't, see the posts for it, didn't see the writings on the wall or whatever. And now everybody in that MLM is looking at their friends list going, oh, and their group memberships and trying to join the same groups and stuff. So if you get weird stuff, just let it go, ladies. Let it go.
You guys go outside.
So I sat here yesterday. I deleted like 20, 25 friend requests. Like, I am not that popular, okay? But yes, somebody in the crafting community has joined an MLM. And I don't know which one it is, It could be that $5 bling or Stampin' Up or it could be 100,000 different ones. It could be the face stuff, the makeup, what is it, Images of Grace or something like that. That makeup stuff. It could be vitamins or protein drinks or protein bars or makeup or clothes. It could be LaLaRue. It could be anything. Who knows?
Thank you.
MLMs are multi-level marketing. Translation: scams. A lot of them come out of Utah. And it's MLM stands for multi-level marketing.
Did you leave part of the sandwich out here?
No, I did not. It was not I. Yeah, they're pyramids basically. It is. Let's take one that's really everybody knows. $5 bling. No, Stampin' Up. That's a big one. There you go. Stampin' Up is a big one. And now they're going to scream and holler that they're not a pyramid scheme. But how that works, anything that says downline or upline, guaranteed it's a pyramid. Fuller Brush used to be one years and years and years ago. I don't know how it works now. Avon was until they, and Tupperware until they were forced by the Federal Trade Commission to change their structure. Now, I don't know how these MLMs are getting away with it today, but they are. They're MLMs. It's a multi-level marketing, which basically means in order to make money, they have to recruit people. And more often than not, you end up
Hold the bag.
being on the lower rung. In order to stay, you have to buy a certain amount of personal product, or they'll convince you to buy product that you can sell on a live stream or on your website, or so that you have ready available product. The problem is that Food and Drug Administration hasn't evaluated the claims. doTERRA is another one that's, doTERRA advocates drinking mixtures of essential oils
Oh, God.
Someone goes to the bathroom every day.
without any, FDA oversight as to purity, quantities, measurements, none of that. Well, just take 2 drops of this and put it under your tongue. No, you don't even know that it's actual essential oil. They sell something they call rose essential oil, but I happen to know that rose essential oil costs like $1,000 an ounce, $2,000 an ounce, because it takes like an entire field of roses to make 1 ounce. Horrible. So, and because they're encouraged to sell to their friends and friends of friends and family and social media contacts and things like that, they do the $5 bling sales that you're seeing all the time, and then they do it's ridiculous. It's just bleh. But I guess one of them, either somebody started selling it, or started selling something like that, or somebody got into my personal Facebook that I didn't realize was. It could have been anything. It could have been somebody I met playing, like a game on, like I play some Facebook games and stuff. And it could be somebody in there. That's another thing they do. They troll through there and they put out friend requests in the games to get people to friend them. And then the next thing you know, they're like, hey, do you want to buy this stuff? How would you like to have your own business? Yeah, they don't. Y'all remember the trouble that that one diet shake company got into? What the hell were they called? Everybody was on them. No. What the heck was the name of those things? Not the Slim Fast. This was one that you bought it through a dealer. Like you had to have a distributor for it. Oh my god. No, this was back like in the 90s, early 2000s. They shut them down. Um not Atkins. Atkins. God, it was huge too, and I can't remember it. But my mom got caught up in it. My mom was always overweight, had been her whole life. Um, and she met somebody at work who was like, um, oh, you got to try this. I lost so much weight. Uh, blah, 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 blah. And this was before my mom had her gastric bypass surgery. But they were like meal replacement shakes. They came in like 4 flavors. And the only way to get them was through a distributor. And a distributor was an individual, a person who was selling them. It wasn't Amway. But Amway's another one. Hold on. Herbalife. Thank you. That's it, Christine. Herbalife. So my mom, she started to buy the Herbalifes from this lady at work. And she tried the first couple, and I told her, I said, Ma, stop. Don't do this. And she was like, no, 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 no. My friend at work has lost like 60 pounds. And I was like, I don't think so. Just no. And, but, my mom kept up with it because she felt that this was, a viable solution to her weight loss issues. And we're going to make a tag out of that. And so she started taking it, and she was losing a little bit of weight. It wasn't a lot, it was a little bit. And the lady kept pushing it. And as my mom started to lose weight, which you will at the beginning, the woman was like, well, why don't you become, and then you get a discount on your product. And my mom was like, okay, well, what do I have to do to become a distributor? Well, you have to buy the distributor's kit, which was like $50 or something back in the day. Not a big deal. It was then, it's not now, but you have to buy like the $50 kit, and that comes with all these sample packets that you can, give out, but you can sell those too. And so she got into that. And the next thing I know, I went over to her house, and she asked me to get her truck out of the garage. And I go in the garage, and there's like 60 cases of Herbalife shakes in her garage. And I am like, Ma, why is that in the garage? And she goes, well, I became a distributor. I said, yes. She goes, well, in order to stay a distributor and keep my discount, I have to put in orders for so much product. So you're getting a 10% discount, but you're buying 10 times as much stuff to meet the quota. Now, this was in the 90s. My mom died in 2013. She still had cases of that crap that she could not sell. The company wouldn't buy them back. And she couldn't get rid of it. And it has a shelf life of like 30 years. So she kept on to it. So, yeah. But yeah, she got into the Herbalife, and then Herbalife did a big thing. They did a big thing against Herbalife because it was a pyramid scheme. And some of the claims that they were making were not substantiated. The Food and Drug Administration certainly didn't sign off on it. So they ended up like they had to shut down their production. And it was a mess. All kinds of court cases and everything going on. But yeah, they target like older ladies that are, living on a fixed income and want to make a little extra money. Moms with young children that, are stay-at-home moms and want to contribute a little bit to the family income. Single moms that just need a little side hustle to help out. That's who they target. And you don't realize that it's a scam until you're in it. Yeah. His company's become like that. Yep. But yeah, the $5 bling, that is worth, that is one of them. Herbalife certainly was one of them. Stampin' Up is one. So is close to my heart. Let's see who else is a known offender. doTERRA, LaLaRue, which I think LaLaRue is done. I think they finally went out of business.
They made a movie about that.
Pretty sure LaLaRue finally went out of business. But yeah, it's really weird because like you go to Utah and there's a little stretch of the freeway up there that's huge. It's like bigger than freeways that I have seen anywhere else in the world. It's like 6, 7 lanes across. And it's always jam-packed. But you go up there, and there's this section of the freeway where, as you're driving down the freeway, they're literally just all over the sides of the road, just off the freeway. All these MLM companies. And a lot of them, they got in trouble for false advertising and for being multi-level marketing scams, and they fight that they're not, but they are. Anybody that, if you have to, you have to bring people in order to maintain a certain sales percentage. You have to recruit constantly, and you make money off the people that you recruit. That is the definition of multi-level marketing. That is the definition of pyramid scheme. So if somebody starts talking to you about a fantastic business opportunity and they say to you, well, you could be part of my downline, go, no, and run screaming as far away as you can.
He actually liked the person who warned him.
Yes, Mary Kay is one. Mary Kay is one.
Here's another one.
No, Avon's not done that way.
No?
No.
Not anymore.
Hasn't been since like the 1970s.
Yeah, I was in the vacuum too.
This needs
Started out
something.
That way, but they ended up getting changed.
Francis says hi, Hubber.
Hello, Francis. You tell everyone there's going to be no change to the schedule.
I've already told everybody.
I worked hard.
Okay. Just run a little bit of glue here real quick. Yeah, and they are. They do get upset. They get upset because it takes away when they can't recruit.
Takes away from the numbers.
If they can't recruit, then they can't make money. And for a while, it really is like a self-esteem booster, for a lot of these ladies. Oh, I have a business and I'm running my own business and everything's great. But then it starts to get to, you're not making the numbers you need to make. We need you to make more numbers. Your upline is going to start complaining that you just you're not hitting the number they need you to hit. And when you start hearing that, you start going, oh, and they're like, well, here's what you can do. Buy your own product and then sell it out of pocket. You just need to buy like a couple of cases or whatever, a couple of items. And that should get you what you need to, stay where you want to be. The next thing you know, you're doing it every month. I know somebody who got in with LaLaRue, and don't get me wrong, I like LaLaRue pants, but they are not worth $30 a pair.
I watched that movie about LaLaRue. That was interesting.
They're like, $10 leggings. And when you can go to Walmart and you can buy leggings that look just like them, for, you know, $5, $6, $7.
Yeah.
Why are you going to buy the LaLaRoos? And then the ones that they did have that were cool, you know, like the Disney prints and stuff. Those were few and far between. I have several pairs of the Disney prints. But that's, like I said, because I knew somebody who was a distributor. And so she would like, when the tall and curvies would come out, and she'd open the box and they never knew what they were going to get. And she would get the Disney ones in the a fat butt size. She would, you know, she would let me know. And I'd go and buy them. But nowadays, I buy them for $2, $3 a pair in the thrift store because nobody wants them. Why? Because they're junky. Yeah, a lot of distributors ended up like the clothes would show up and it would smell like mold because they were storing them outside. Or it would be shredded. One lady, she started getting boxes of stuff that had like rat droppings in it and stuff because that's where they were storing the stuff. And they're like, she couldn't do anything. Like she tried to like send it back and they were like, well, yeah, we don't, you know, we can't do that. And she's like, wait a minute, you have like 100% guaranteed return policy. And they were like, well, yeah, but only on, and then they would list like a bunch of stuff she didn't have. So, yeah, they went down in a blaze of glory. Which, you know. All right. What did we do today? Well, dang, we did a lot, didn't we? Okay, here we go. So we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still working on that one. 6, 7. We did 7. You know, we're starting to average 7 pages a day. That's pretty good. Okay, so 7 pages. I have 5 minutes to spend with the Hubber. Don't forget that we've got about a week and a half left for the April challenge. We're going to pull the May. I'll post the video as soon as I pull it. Just going to be a minute mystery coming up in the group. I have updated community tabs. We have some really cool projects coming up. If you have submitted your project and you're not sure that I have got it, let me tell you whose I do have because I only have a few. I have Carla's, I have Sasha's, I have Francis, I have Tina M. So if you have submitted yours and I don't have you on my list, make sure that you let me know so that I can get you on my list. What do we have coming up this week? Today is the 19th. Late Night Lunatics on Friday. And then we're going to be doing a hot foil hack. So we got that coming up. And I think there's another video coming out. I'm not sure. But we got some stuff. But I'm going to run out and give the Hub a quick hug and a kiss before he has to start. And then I am going to get some more videos recorded. And finish up the one that I started today, last night. I'll get that finished so that I can get that one edited. I got a few things that need to be edited. Just as a reminder, next month when I go on my trip, I'm leaving here on a Tuesday. I'm coming back on a Wednesday, so I won't be live on that Wednesday. I'll be live on Thursday. And this is I'm combining this with my annual lace run. So if there's a color you're looking for or something like that, let me know before I go so that I can look for it while I'm there. Okay? That's it. That's all I have. Until I see you guys again, I love you. Bye.